So I'm Oratile Pholoholo, but you might know me as OP, and if you don't, then I'm OP. Leading up to this talk, I would like to thank my peers here who helped me through this, and I was also given a few recommendations leading up to this event. I would like to list a few of them. Well, my friends here said I should stop dabbing. I was told to extend my vocabulary beyond the word lit, which is pretty lit. I was told to move my feet less, which I'm definitely not doing now. And can't quite remember the last one, but that's okay. You'll accept me. So, what matters? What does really matter? I thought to myself, and I thought, happiness. We all love being happy, right? But there are different types of happiness. What kind am I talking about here? I'm talking about the kind of happiness that allows you to follow your dreams and do what you love and have a passion for. But also, the kind that allows you to game in your underwear without problems from your mother. So, initially in my situation, my family aren't much of football fans. But I want to be a footballer. Imagine my horror when I tell them that my dream is to be a footballer. But don't worry, they won't know now. This is being recorded. So I'm actually creeped out by almost everything. But in 3rd or 4th grade, I decided I wanted to be a doctor, specifically a neurosurgeon. And I was like, this is going to be lit. So then, as time went by, I'm here now, and I want to be a footballer. But then, surely being a doctor will make me some money, but so does being a footballer. But how do I decide between the two? A wise person once told me, you do the job for the love of it, and not for the money. Which brings me to this one thing I always ask myself. Why do most people say following your dreams is bad advice, when a lot of those people are sitting behind desks, fulfilling somebody else's dreams? I don't know. I wish I could speak to one of them, find out why. So as I said earlier, I am creeped out by almost everything. I do not know where I came up with the idea of me being a doctor. Maybe I was just caught up in following in my mom's footsteps, or maybe I just knew I had far too many fears and I wanted to get rid of my fear of human insides. As some of you might know, I was born with quite some speed, but somehow not stamina. So, if I own this beautiful gift of speed, why would I want to waste it in a room, standing around a table with a bunch of nerds wearing glasses and masks, digging inside people's bodies? When I can put it to use, I can just run up and down the pitch for 90 minutes, kicking a ball into a net. Sounds pretty lit. So, this is a quote said by one of the best footballers in the world. Some of you might know him, Cristiano Ronaldo. Big fan. Yes. Cristiano Ronaldo once said, dreams are not what you see in your sleep, but what keep you from sleeping. And my dream is to be a footballer. I did not just fall asleep, see something, me being a footballer, and just decide, I'm going to make some money. I actually thought through this. I saw what I'm good at and applied it to my future. Well, there was also the idea of being a doctor, which the money, it's a lot, I can admit. We all love money. We love money, I know it. But When I told my father I wanted to be a footballer, he was proud, but upset at the same time because he wanted me to be a golfer, which I personally hate golf, actually. I asked him, what is the point of hitting a ball into a hole when I can just kick it into a net? But, well, he was proud of me, and he questioned the fact that I get injured a lot. Some of you might know that every time when I come to school, I come here limping. I get injured a lot, and I told him, surely we footballers get injured a lot. But in my opinion, it's better than having to arrive my first day of work and pass out just because of seeing what's inside of me. So what I'm trying to say here is that happiness is what matters. And going back to Cristiano Ronaldo's quote, following your dreams is not bad advice. Some studies actually show that happiness leads to success. I follow my dreams, I'm happy. Now, I have a question for you in the audience. Who of you here had your parents tell you what they want you to be when you're older? Thank you. Now, I'm going to speak to you, the adults. Who of you here, when you were younger, had your parents tell you what they want you to be when you're older, and you are that particular, well, dream of your parent today? Exactly what I thought. Thank you for giving me another reason not to be a doctor. So, it seems when you follow your dreams, you're happy. But what happens if you're following somebody else's dream? Your parents might think that if you follow their dream, you'll be successful. But what if you fail? What if you fail to impress this person, your mom or dad or uncles, yeah. What happens when you fail? Does it just all end there? Do you have a second option, plan B? I know we all love plan Bs. Always have one. But I'm working to make sure that I follow my dreams. I do what I want and not let somebody write a script of my life. Because I want to be happy. What I'm trying to tell you here is that happiness matters, and happiness is very important. And so, I'm going to leave you here with this tonight. If you go home tonight, right, talking to you kids now, little ones, not necessarily little, just kids, you know. Yeah, but if you go home tonight and you tell your mother or father your career option, okay, I would like to know what they say. Do they say, I don't want you to be that, or I'm proud of you? Or do they be like my dad, say, I'm proud of you, but you could have gone this way? So, well, happiness makes us happy, obviously, and it's actually very important to be happy. If I do happen to become a footballer, surely I will. If you look at it in my point of view, becoming a neurosurgeon takes about 6 to 7 years of neurosurgical residency training, right? Any doctors here? Okay, all right. Pretty late. And becoming a footballer would take about 1 to 2 years of academy football before I can join a professional club. I personally think I'm that good. If you want to challenge me, I accept your challenge. Yes, but when I'm finished with med school, I'll be old. But when I come out of academy football, I'll still be nice, young, and fresh, as always. It's pretty late. So again, I'll go back to Cristiano Ronaldo's quote, and Sean Aker actually once said in his TEDx talk he gave in 2011 that happiness leads to success. Going back to that, if I do follow my dreams and I become successful, I promise you all in the audience, I will not forget you. Thank you.